Welcome to the Lifestyle Remodeling Show with Sonnenburg Builders. Life made simple. And now your host, Kevin Sonnenburg.
And once again, good morning, Lakeshore. Good morning, Kevin.
Good morning, Terry.
How are you?
Well, it's interesting in the remodeling industry every day.
Okay. Always changing, huh?
Every changing, and to keep up with the current colors and products coming out there to help people to stay in their houses longer. That's what we strive for.
That's your mission. That's the vision of Sonnenburg Builders. Today, we're going to talk about windows.
Well, it's exciting because Kolbe Kolbe, which is one of our suppliers, 3-4 years ago, came out with a fiberglass window to prevent the old windows, which tend to get moldy or tend to, the varnish comes off. They came out with a fiberglass for maintenance-free for a longer life of that window, which is exciting.
Right on, man. So when do people decide that they are in the market for new windows? Is this something that every 10, 15 years, or what are we doing?
Well, what happens is we get it two sides. When people look out their windows and the windows aren't clear anymore, gives them a sign, they get foggier, that moisture is in there, they get 25, 30 years old. They can't see out of the window. Usually it makes a response right there. The front window is, steaming up, has condensation, or it's yellowed, or it has some color they can't see out of it. So that usually, then they call us to have their windows replaced. Or if they're going to sell their house, it's a big market right now where if people have their house for sale and they have a house inspector, the house inspector is definitely going to see that the windows are going to need some maintenance. So we get calls either to replace the glass or to, replace the window before they sell it. It's a normal upgrade because you don't want to sell the house with, bad leaky windows.
Sure, absolutely.
So that's usually what happens in the industry.
So what types of windows do you install? Like, is a window, just like as a door?
Well, what happens in the past, they made a lot of companies, and they're still out there, they made a vinyl window, but the issue that they were having with the vinyl wasn't strong enough, and after 10, 15 years, it would warp or wasn't performing, and then the air would blow in, or it was just cold, the weather strippings would collapse. It was just an inexpensive vinyl windows. We sold them for years, but now with Kolbe Kolbe's technology and research with the fiberglass, much heavier, much stronger, to make that window perform longer over years of window service. And that's what you're looking at, and that's what we sell, which really helps our customers in the long term.
Well, speaking of long term, are windows lasting as long as what they did years ago? Are they lasting longer? How has technology, I guess, impacted the window industry?
Well, with the fiberglass, they're going to last longer. But you look at a lot of the windows, let's say wood windows out there. Some of those windows, the wood ones, if they're maintained, they will last 100 years. If you have wood windows, or if you have divided lights, meaning the grills or things like that. Those windows that were made 100 years ago, they will outperform. If you maintain any window, it'll last a lot longer. So
interesting.
Yeah. So what happens is people still have to maintain their windows.
Right.
So if you don't, it's gonna. But again, it's the investment you made into the window, what kind of quality. Some manufacturers are better than others. But again, Kolbe Kolbe out of Wausau, they're made in Wisconsin, so that's the brand that we've been carrying for 30 years.
So last question here, because time is running up, but is there still time yet to get windows installed?
Well, with the technology that Kolbe Kolbe, they're producing them faster. We're getting a faster lead time, so people can still call. And if the weather helps us, we can install them all the way up to Christmas or later. And they can give us a call or visit us at the showroom. The phone number would be 684-3399, or stop by and one of our designers can show you the window in person. And we're at 2125 North Rapids Road here in Manitowoc.
Awesome. Kevin, thank you for your time, and I hope that you and your family have a great Thanksgiving this week.
Yep, you're welcome. You too.
As well as all of our listeners. Until next week, have a great day.
This has been the Lifestyle Remodeling Show with Sonnenburg Builders. Life made simple. Listen again next Monday morning following the 11 o'clock news for another episode of the Lifestyle Remodeling Show with Sonnenburg Builders. Online at sonnenburgbuilders.com.